and stops. "May I?" she asks. "Please." Dad motions for her to sit. Detective Shaw pulls out a cell phone before sitting down in the gray plaid armchair that Mom bought when I was in middle school. "I've been assigned to Mrs. Herron's case. I'm so sorry for what you both are going through, but I promise you," she says as she turns her head to look at me, "I will work tirelessly to get to the bottom of this." "You mean you'll work tirelessly to bring her back, right?" I step farther into the room and cross my arms. "That's the plan," Detective Shaw supplies. Dad sniffs. "Come sit, Taylor." He pets the cushion next to him, then looks up at me with bloodshot eyes. His skin looks pale. I feel the detective's eyes on me as I walk to the couch and sit. I don't look her way because I'm not myself. She's being kind while I'm angry and scared. I'm aware of how that looks to a stranger. I can't stop this feeling from spilling out no matter how much I wish it wouldn't, especially after how long they kept Dad for questioning. "I'm going to record our conversation to make sure I don't miss anything," Detective Shaw says. Dad nods his agreement. She clicks a button on her phone and lays it on the coffee table between her and Dad. "Walk me through your morning with Mrs. Herron." Dad sniffs. "Nothing has changed since I spoke with the police earlier." "I understand, Mr. Herron, but I want to go over it again. For my sake." Why isn't someone looking for Mom instead of asking us the same questions over and over again? She could be in danger, and we're just sitting here. I feel a stress headache forming on the left side of my temple. "I understand your frustration." Detective Shaw looks at me with those amber eyes. "I'm here to help. In order to do my job, I need to learn about her and get as much information as possible to help me assess the situation. Then I can formulate a plan on where to begin, with the best information to guide me." Dad nods and leans back on the couch, accepting her reply. "I got up early to go fishing down at the county lake. Gwen fixed us some fried bologna, scrambled eggs, and toast for breakfast. I started the coffee, as I do most every morning. We sat at the kitchen table and ate. Then I kissed her goodbye and left." "What time did you leave the house?" Dad scratches his chin. "I believe it was around 7 a.m. or close to it." "She didn't tell you she was going anywhere before you left?" Detective Shaw leans forward in her chair, causing those waves to frame her face. She pushes some hair behind her left ear. "No," Dad says. "It was early. She usually does things around the house first thing. I only know that she did have plans for lunch with her friends at 11. "There's record of you fishing that morning." "Should be. Everyone knows I go fishing on Wednesdays every week. Usually my buddy Mac goes with me, but he had a doctor's appointment." "When you came home and noticed Gwen wasn't here, did anything seem out of place? Were the doors locked? Was anything taken from the house? How many people have a key to your home?" "No." Dad shakes his head. "Everything was normal, and only Taylor has a key." Detective Shaw nods as she writes something in a small notepad. My head starts throbbing as my stress elevates. "Taylor," the detective looks up at me. "You and your mom talked this morning, correct?" "Yes, Mom and I talk every day. She usually doesn't call me so early, though." "Did you find that unusual?" "No," I say, as Dad puts his hand on my knee to stop the bouncing. I didn't realize I was doing it. "She asked what flowers I was going to plant in town square this week, because she wanted to tell her friends about it at lunch. Her friends love to garden and utilize Mom's brain for tips and advice on what's new and what we're planning." "You're a gardener."